which way possible. They were confident. They were knocking down shots. And, finally in the fourth quarter, just decided, hey, let's go back with the veterans and give them one more shot. They've earned that and what they've done with this program over the last 4 or 5 years. And, we started hitting shots and theirs started rolling out a little bit. We started getting some stops, got a couple of turnovers off the press that really, I thought, got the crowd into it. And Diamond obviously hit some unbelievable shots where the coaches over there going, no, nice job. Again, great win for our program. I just have so much respect for Louisville and Coach Walls. We're good friends. And, they came in here, the 1-3-1 zone. I mean, they showed us some stuff they hadn't shown a whole lot this year. And we had some trouble with it. Obviously, we didn't score a whole lot until the fourth period. But, again, couldn't be proud of our kids. And, we'll enjoy this for a few hours and crank back up.
You could just address whoever you would like to answer the question. We'll go ahead and record the questions.
Coach Moore, the other day, I think Sunday, you told a story.
Hold on, if you don't mind. You think, is she going to do the other?
She's going after this.
I mean, do we want to let her?
Well, I'm gonna wait for Jakia too.
Okay, I got you. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
It's all good. You told a story, I think Sunday, about talking to your assistant coaches when someone is shooting over whatever, but you want to stick with them. What made you stick with Diamond? This is a perfect example of that story, sticking with someone you believe can make those shots down the stretch.
Well, it's just, again, I mean, we rotated a lot of people in and out. And, a lot of it was based on who was boxing out, who was competing, who was rebounding. We just did some things the first 3 quarters, very uncharacteristic of this team. Trying to feed the post from a bad angle where the defense was on that side of her. Just little stuff, we got beat around the corner a lot off pick on the ball. Obviously we got in the first half, we just got totally dominated on the boards. And so, you try some other kids, give them a chance. We got a lot of talent on this team and a lot of depth, but, at some point you go back with the veterans and, Diamond was playing well. And hey, if we have momentum, they're liable to hold up their fist saying they need a breather, and I'm gonna look the other way and pretend I didn't see them. If things are going well, we're gonna let it ride. And so that's what happened in the fourth period. And like I said, it was amazing what they were able to do.
Coach, you speak about the talent and depth that you have on this team, but what type of X factor did you expect Diamond to be coming onto this roster and has she obviously lived up?
Well, we recruited Diamond hard out of high school. And, we not only knew how great a player she was, we also knew what kind of person she was. And, it was heartbreaking when we didn't get her the first time. I was out at a Wolfpack football game when she called me. And so I couldn't call her too many names at that point. But no, again, she gives us juice when she comes in and gives us a lift. And she can change the momentum. And, tonight she was able to, in a lot of ways, take over the game. And again, although, like I said, these veterans made a big impact in that fourth period and turned the game around. So it was definitely a team effort.
Diamond, on your left wrist, I think you have the words, nobody can stop you, but you were. And how fitting is that for a game like tonight?
I wear this every game now. I just started probably 2 weeks ago. It just gave me a reminder of who I am. Don't lose your confidence. Just keep shooting. My shot wasn't falling in the first 3 quarters, so just keeping confident. That's what it's basically there.
Was there any point tonight you kind of looked at your wrist and had that reminder? Because it really just seems like something kind of changed in that fourth quarter.
I looked at it a couple of times. Yeah.
So I be on the bench. I'm looking at my wrist because I'm anxious to get in the game. So when it's my time, I just go in. I just know it's my time.
To either of the players, was there a moment either in the huddle before the fourth quarter or as things were starting, that you kind of got the feeling that the switch was going to get flipped and that the momentum was now on your side, that you had a shot at this?
We knew as a team that our shots were falling, so we got to win off the defense. So once the defense picked up, it gave us energy for our shots to fall. We never lost confidence. We never stopped shooting, and we just followed the game plan. When did you kind of feel the momentum starting to build, though? At what point in that comeback did you kind of get the feeling the crowd got into it and it was really kind of a wave that you were riding? I think it's when we got this, I don't know, I don't remember the play, but it was when we got a steal and we just kept getting steals. Like we turned up the defense, our intensity, and that's what helped us make buckets.
I think the 2 turnovers off the press too. I mean, back to back, they threw it out of bounds. I thought they got the crowd into it. And I think everybody started realizing, hey, we can do this. And so I think those were big. And, these 2 both knocking down some big threes for us. Those 3-pointers, that's our dunk. In women's basketball, that's our dunk. And when you start hitting those threes, again, the crowd amps up and everybody turns it up a notch. So combination.
Jakey, there was a play where the defense kind of helped off you, I think double Caleb, and then she gave you that assist in the corner, you hit the open 3 from the corner. I think Diamond kind of gave you a chest bump, and that's the loudest I think I heard Reynolds tonight. What was that moment like?
It was a great moment, especially coming back from like a deficit, a big deficit. So it helped us a lot. That 3, I think, kept us going.
Diamond, did you ever get frustrated in the first 3 quarters, or you just knew your shot would come to you at some point?
I do get frustrated, but I can't be frustrated for long. I still need to be here for my team, whether that's playing defense, boxing out. So I knew my shot was going to be off for that long. So I just kept shooting it, and then we got defensive stops. So that helped my shot fall.
Yeah, there was a point in the 3rd quarter there where the lineup on the court was, Madison and Isaiah kind of coming in, Camille providing energy and what to maybe kind of give a spark. For you guys to see them come into the game and kind of have that energy that maybe you guys needed, how big was that moving forward? And then obviously, like Coach Moore said, you got the veterans back in the forward.
No, I think having them in the game was like really big for us, especially, sometimes we can't see when we're on the court. So seeing them have energy and being able to get rebounds, offensive rebounds, we were able to piggyback off that and accomplish what we're doing.
Shakira, how much did seeing Diamond's shots fall kind of become contagious and lift everybody else up?
Yeah, I love playing with Diamond, and what I know if she's on, she's on. So seeing her make those shots, it just brought extra energy.
Diamond, were you in the zone and kind of felt like you were just flying by people? Because it seemed like that sometimes.
I definitely was in the zone. Once I started clapping, get to talking, I'm in the zone because I don't usually talk and stuff like that. But when I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. And the energy from my teammates, the crowd was just unbelievable.
Fun.
It's fun. It's just fun playing in this crowd. They're very supportive. They cheer you on, whether we down, whether we up. And that definitely helped us get this one.
Do you have anything else for the players before I let them scoot? Awesome. Thanks, ladies. We've got time for a couple more.
Good job, y'all.
If anyone had
All right, Cowboys are out of the playoffs. So I got all night, y'all. Whatever y'all want to talk about.
anything else for Coach Moore?
I know these games can probably be kind of stressful at times, but this experience, you can build this moving forward for your team as you get deeper into the season, into the tournament.
Yeah, we may dig a hole again, and you can draw from this. At halftime, I reminded them, probably about 4 years ago, we came in here and, right before the game, I'm downstairs and Coach Avent comes by. He sees me down there before I come up on the court. Why are you so nervous? He said, are you kidding me? I mean, we could go out there and just blow up or something, And sure enough, we fell down. It was either 23-1 or 25-1. I can't remember which, against Louisville. Okay. It was just like we could not hit a shot. Well, we came back with 3 minutes left in the game. We were down 3 and had the ball. We didn't win it, but I just reminded them at halftime, you can either keep doing what you're doing and be totally embarrassed, or you can do something really special. And they chose to do something special. Thank goodness.
Coach, you mentioned the 1-3-1 zone that they had in the beginning of the game. I don't want you to give away, all your secrets or whatever, but what adjustments did you have to make to counter that?
Yeah, again, what we try to do against that is not real complicated, but you still got to swing the ball. In a 1-3-1, the person on the bottom has got responsibilities from corner to corner. That's tough. But every time we reversed it, it would get stuck here and we'd throw it back. And that person, we took it easy on them. And so we talked about that at halftime. We talked about attacking the gaps. You know, we've got some sets we can run, but at the end of the day, you know, 1-3-1, you try to reverse it and look diagonal because again, the person that's guarding the ball here, when you swing it, now they got to get all the way back. And so just tried to be more fundamental, but we struggled all night. I mean, feeding the post, the defense would be on the high side and the top person up top kept trying to feed it instead of hitting the wing. Frustrating, you know, you practice every day. Some of these kids have been here 4 or 5 years and we were doing stuff tonight that just, again, wasn't us. And but give Louisville a lot of credit. Now, again, they came out and played hard. And when you play hard and gosh, rebound the way they were rebounding in the first half, you know, at halftime, they had 13 more shots than us, okay? We had turned it over 10 times at halftime, and they had out-rebounded us by, I forget, I don't know how many, but it was, again, that's why they had 13 more shots. You just can't do that against a great team. So luckily, we reversed those numbers a little bit in the second half.
Coach, you said yesterday, games like this can sometimes be for coaches, can be like root canal.
Yeah.
Was this a trip to the dentist for you today?
First 3 quarters were, yeah, I'd probably rather go get a root canal, but the fourth quarter, obviously, when the momentum changed, the crowd was into it and all that, you know, it got exciting. But, you know, for a coach, especially at my age, I don't know how healthy that is. So I hope we don't make a habit of it. But again, you know, this is why you coach and this is why you play, you know, the highs, the lows. You just can't duplicate it anywhere else, you know. So it was you know, ended up being a fun night. Either way, you knew this wasn't the last chapter. You knew this was going to be a big chapter in the book, but either way, you knew you still, and you know, we got a really good team coming in here Sunday that should be ranked in the top 25. They're right out of it, I think. But they're a lot like us. They got a great post player inside in Kitley. And then they got kids around her, Shepherd, King, people like that can shoot the heck out of it. And so if they're on hitting threes and they got that inside out combo going, we're gonna have our hands full. They always give us a great game. So, you know, we got to find a way to, you know, get the hangover over with and be ready to go again. Right, you know, some of the players were saying, oh, we're out of school tomorrow. Can we practice in the morning? No, you know, we need some time to, you know, polish up the scout and have a plan. And you could tell we had a great plan tonight, right? I mean, yeah, it was looking beautiful there, wasn't it? But, you know, hey, you got to try.
Wes, there are comebacks and then there are comebacks against a number 3 team in the nation. What would you describe your group for the effort they got over the hump tonight?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, you know, I hate calling timeouts in the first half. I called the timeout. I hate doing it. Okay, I like saving those things, but you know, I just told them they're kicking our butts. You are going to have to compete. You're going to have to get tougher. They've come in here and just taken it to us, and nothing really changed a whole lot in the fourth quarter. It's tough. This is the mentality. My shot's not dropping, so now I'm down and I'm not going to play defense or rebound as hard. It should be the other way around. You know, if I'm not hitting shots, I better find another way to help this team. Luckily, we started hitting shots in the fourth period. Now they got energy. Now they got the crowd. We could create a couple of turnovers. We get some momentum. But, you know, we got to find a way to do that a little more consistently. But it's unbelievable comeback win against a great team and a great coach. You know, I respect the heck out of them. And, you know, we were fortunate it worked out.
Was it the case for Diamond? She wasn't hitting shots, but she found other ways to stay involved and kind of stay engaged.
Yeah, you know, again, like I said, I don't know how she gathered herself. You know, there was one time there was about a minute and a half, and I'm telling her, pull it out. Next thing I know, she's putting her head down, going in there, shooting a leaner, fall away jumper. You know, still got to work a little bit on this clock management idea with Diamond. You know, in Philly, they don't have a clock, you know, they just play. Okay. And so I got to somehow keep working with her and understand we want to milk this thing. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to set a pick for you and let you go, but I want to do it with about 8 seconds instead of 20 seconds.
So do you need some of that buttholery in there?
Some of that what?
Buttholery?
Oh gosh, I said that in the timeout too. I said, hey, I've tried to be nice this week and see where we're at. We're better when I'm a butthole. So, you know, but again, hey, maybe they'll learn from it. Maybe we'll all learn from it. I need to quit being so nice.
Anything else for Coach?
Thank y'all for
Thank you,
being here.
guys.
I know it's bad weather, all that stuff. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Come back again.